What the hell? I wasn't expecting them for them to start. Well, I guess it's not really starting or so, but they're showing something. I wasn't expecting this, to be honest. This kind of surprises me. Going through the stages of grief. I'm like, it's over, man. Destiny's over, man. You just gotta let it go. I'm like, Bungie is not the same company anymore. That's all I have to say. Bungie has not... There's literally a video saying that Bungie is just not the same anymore.
Please join me in welcoming one of the foremost minds in chopping rap men and blasting chaos cultists, Fat Shark's Victor Magnuson. Hey, come on in, Victor. For those people out there who, yeah, I'm judging.
Yeah,
you.
I know.
I'm really.
It's the same for any AAA game.
Who don't know what Warhammer 40K
like any of the studios
is,
they're just not the same people anymore.
Can you just give them a synopsis?
But
like it won't
it's
be
a
it won't come back
game
to the glory
set
days of
in
the
Warhammer
old,
40,000 universe.
Games. That's just how it is.
And you are trying to save this planet.
The
called,
D3 spamming though is
Prime
kind of annoying.
In specifically this
well,
hive
what do you
city called
expect?
Tertium.
I find it funny though. I'm not gonna lie, to be honest. I don't really find it annoying. I find it pretty funny.
You fight a lot of enemies.
So, Victor,
yeah.
I know the fans are very happy with you right now.
Okay.
Because
I know I have a lot of
just announced a new
40K
class
fans
coming
in
to
my
Warhammer
community.
40K Dark
I know that
Tide.
for a
Tell us all
fact.
about the Skitarii.
It's been a fan sort of want from all of our fans for a long time. They got really upset with us when we released the last class that it wasn't Skitarii, but now it's coming out, so they should be good.
How does this new class complement others in the game?
So it's very sort of broad and very open, and you can sort of spec it out exactly like you want to. So it can fill a lot of different roles in the game, which is cool. Where previously other classes were more sort of specialized at maybe one or two.
I'm gonna be
roles,
honest
and
with
this
you.
has a broader scope.
All I have to say
you guys
is,
are known for making co-op games.
No.
What do you think makes a great co-op game?
If I had to choose a leader
sort of Left 4
to
Dead
fight
formula
for
that they invented
Destiny
back in the day.
3
One
to
of
get
the
make or so,
keystones, at least according to
it
me,
would not
is
be
that
Aztec Cross.
There are elements in the game when you have to co-op. Like you have to cooperate.
It would be
you
my name is
sort of
Biff,
get out of I don't know, being caught
or Biff,
by
or whatever his
clicking the
name is.
button and getting out.
My name is
you
Biff.
Have to have a friend.
I probably would be
I think
behind
that is
him
super important.
specifically.
And also having like it's also.
But Aztec Cross, he's the least guy I would want him as a leader to be fighting for D3.
If you stay behind, you'll get caught, and they can't go up and help you because they have jumped down. It has multiple functions. One, it's like a mini puzzle for the group that they need to sort of
that guy can't even get the footing for his own
together.
Pokemon card.
But also it tells the players that they know that they're on the right way.
And what gave Fat Shark the confidence when co-op games weren't being released as prolifically to stick with that style of game?
All right, we got like 4 minutes into the actual main showcase that's coming though, so I'm pretty excited.
The story goes
I'd be curious
that
to see what kind of games they're going to show on here.
Now he's the chief creative officer.
Yeah, my special guest was supposed to join, but I messaged him and told him I'd be like, I don't know if I'm going to be coming or so on time. Because I'm not feeling very well, so I messaged him like many hours ago. So I have no idea if they will show up or not. I doubt it though, but
okay,
you know,
that sounds cool. Maybe you should
fine.
call the IP people.
I just wasn't feeling very great like many hours ago,
that,
so I took a really long nap.
So we had this idea. We've done these games, and we
I
want to
feel
do
better
a
now, but like my
where we
fucking god, it's still
combine
early though.
Left 4
To be
Dead
honest.
with Warhammer, and they're like, yeah, that sounds awesome, and we did that.
Are you working on any other IP
I just need to see the
right
Total
now?
War
Anything you can tell
40K
us
at the
about?
release date.
Nothing
Will
that I can talk
bust.
about,
You think
sadly.
you think they'll show that
continue to
here?
work on
They
Dark
could
Tide.
actually
There will be
probably
more
show that
stuff
here because it's
coming
all
in the
PC
year.
games,
In your
right?
career, what's the proudest thing though that you've shipped, or even like a small moment that to others might not seem significant because they're not playing it on their computer screen? What's the thing that you're proudest of?
I do think maybe when we released Vermintide 2, we had the release party, and my boss came over with the PC Gamer, and we had gotten, I think, a 90 or something in PC Gamer, and that was like, that was sort of achievement unlocked feeling.
Yeah.
It was really cool. That's probably the
I'll
coolest.
eat later. It's way too early to eat.
Players, you've got to get back
And
in
I only eat
because the
one
Skitarii
meal a
are
day
ready
anyway,
for you to play
so-
with when?
So I gotta make sure I eat a
23rd.
pretty
June
decent
23rd,
meal. So
in
I'm
just a
probably gonna
couple
make
of
me
weeks'
some
time.
ramen
And
later.
if people haven't played Dark
And
Tide
then maybe
yet, but they
like
want to
heat
have a
up the
go,
slice of
where
pizza
can they
that's
start
there.
doing that?
Maybe
You can get
so
it pretty much
maybe
everywhere. You
we'll
can get
see.
it on
Unless I make
Steam,
like a big bowl of ramen,
Xbox,
I could do that too.
Microsoft Store, and the PlayStation.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Victor Magnuson.
No,
And
thanks.
good luck with the new class.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank Thank you once again to the guests who joined us on the show tonight. And, of course, let's hear it once more for the PC Gaming Show pre-show band.
You do know they're not a real band, right?
That classic Elle's humour. Most of all, thank you for joining us here at the pre-show.
Here we go.
Because the PC Gaming Show is just moments
Let's see what we got.
After
all
one
right,
more
show me the
trailer.
games. Let me see what we have here. No, I've seen these kind of puzzle games before. Destiny as it was is most certainly is dead. The weird campaign and the company got rallied gives me some hope that the new Destiny might come out 7 to 10 years down the line if Bungie gets better management staff and manages to pull out of those out of the nosedive a Marathon has pushed them into. I don't know about that. I feel like this might be the end of the line probably for Bungie.
Do this anymore. There
And
are
if
no
Sony
ghosts in these old
absorbs
houses
Bungie
ever.
into
Why
their
are you still
ecosystem, that's it. I'm like, that's pretty much it. That's cut and dry.
There was a PC gamer whose name was Sean. He worked as an architect all day long. And then there's a gamer whose name was Mika. She works as an architect in Topeka. There's Frankie the architect, Jacob the architect, even the alien.
I'm like, Destiny's pretty much dead.
They moved to a town where the architects meet. They play games together and live on the same street. So they're not just busy gamers, they're also busy neighbors. Busy neighbors.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Destiny as we know it is dead or on ice. Y'all can play Guild Wars 3 instead. True, they can play Guild Wars 3. That's actually a fact. I'm like, don't get me wrong. I've put many hours in Destiny, but my God, the story for Destiny is dog shit. Okay.
It sure was a long day of doing architecture for me, Sean Day 9
I got this bald guy right
But
here
now
next
I've
to
got
me.
the entire evening to do my favorite thing, which is play video games.
Did someone say video games?
Well, hello,
Here, I'll move myself aside or
PC
so for people who have sign
neighbor.
language.
Well, hello, Sean. What game do you want to play first? I've got them all. We have Commando Death Dragon Extreme 6. We have Executive Accounting Online. Or, my personal favorite, Best Friend Simulator.
Oh, Amika. Hello? Yes, this is Sean.
I think that
What?
should be fine.
When? Today? That can't be right. Well, all right. Thanks. Bye.
What was that, Sean? It seemed serious.
Well, we can't play video
I
games
don't get the
live
sign
at
language or so
all.
when they can turn on the
Because
captions
we've gotta host
to
the
read, unless they
PC
don't, unless they
gaming
can't.
show.
Oh, I mean, well, actually, yeah, because they can't.
For this year's
I assume they can
PCGS,
read.
we've harnessed pure nostalgia to reconstruct our own little pocket dimension of the 1990s.
Or at least some
a
of them
time when
anyways.
Life was punctuated by slap bass, movies were stored on little rectangles,
You can take it for the following
and using
or
the
so.
internet didn't involve
Welcome,
as many
welcome.
streamers saying painful and confusing things to me.
Oh,
I don't
my Lord,
understand
I'm
this
so
term
tired.
slang.
I'm
I
so
just, I
tired.
don't
It's
get
so
it.
early. in the morning.
It wasn't even us. That was just a thing that happened in the 90s.
Well, what fun. But basking in the warmth
I do need
and
to finish
laughter of a
Opus.
bygone
I think we
decade
should be able to
won't
finish
keep us
Opus
from bringing
today
you
if we play it
plenty
today.
That's new.
'Cause I got
We've
nothing
a
else to do
full
today,
2
at least.
hours.
Not to my
That's
knowledge.
2 of
Are they really
trailers,
going to
over
do a
dozen
sitcom skit
world
for this
premieres and
show?
developer
Boy,
deep
this might be
dives for
long.
upcoming
Yeah,
games.
they're gonna
That
do.
would have
Yeah, they're gonna do a
actually been pretty
sitcom.
impossible to imagine in the 90s. Our brains were too busy managing our ridiculously huge Jinko genes.
Plus, we're going to build an awesome gaming PC, and one of you get to take it home.
Let's get started the PC
Wow,
Gamer
wow,
way
that's
with 3
crazy.
huge world premiere trailers.
World premiere.
With every step, we boldly explore the unknown. And piece by piece, we build an understanding of the strangest mysteries in the universe.
I'm like, anyone for those who have been here, so anything that's like game announcement for Summer Game Fest, Tokyo Game Show, and the Game Awards, understand that I wake up early for these. Not really my cup of tea, of course. But I know some fans out there would be excited for this. For the Xbox Showcase, it was games after games after games. We'll take a look at it after this.
Welcome to 95, the start of a new revolution. The information superhighway. A world ruled by the transistor.
Oh no, not the
where power is
RAM.
measured in hertz and bytes.
I heard I heard
a place
the
where us freaks
CPU
and
might go
geeks
up
can
in
be free.
pricing.
No nations, no race, just ideas and knowledge. They call me a criminal, a hacker. While corporations spy on us and governments control us, they murder and kill and tell us it's for our own good. I'm not the criminal. I'm a freedom fighter with a modem. They can try to scare me, but they'll never stop me.
You know, I'm just talking about the people who've been here for a while.
Axiom Systems takes
Like I said,
very
if it does not
seriously
apply,
any
you let
attempts
it
to hack,
fly. That's my
infiltrate, or
motto.
otherwise illicitly access our servers. Should you be found to do so, we will not hesitate
Like I
to
said,
apply the full force of the law.
That's a lesson that I learned from somebody. If it does not apply to you, you just let it fly. Yeah, you get to learn how to hack. Hacker simulator. All right, Peggy 18. All right, let's see. Ooh, underwater. Is this that one game that I think this is? Oh, is it? What was it called again? What's it called again? It's called Band of Brothers or something like that? Is it called Band of Brothers or something? I don't forget what it's called. I saw something similar to this. I think I played a similar game where it turns from like FPS into this. It was on the console if I remember correctly. Yeah, Company of Heroes! I got that right! I got that right! Oh, I still got that right! I knew it.
I love to see strategy classic
I fucking call that
reborn to the
shit.
modern age.
Well, that was a great show,
Lord.
so
That's
better get
cool.
to sleep, you know?
Mika, the show just started.
Yeah, but you know how every morning I like cook an entire full breakfast and all of our friends come over to eat it and hang out before we go to work? Well, I actually have to get up at 4 in the morning to get all of that done and all the cooking
Red
and
alert.
the cleaning. It's kind of a
I know it's called
full-time
like
job,
the. I know there was like a game or
Yeah,
so.
that is super unrealistic.
Band of
Why
Brothers
don't
or
we just
something.
do
I
what
know it was
normal
like
people do
based
and
off
get
a
up 5
movie or
minutes
something
before
like
we
that.
have to and then dart out the door without
I know
showering
it was like
and shove
something
a cold
similar. I
bagel
forgot
into our
what the
mouths while
because
sitting
that
in
was like
traffic.
a very
Perfect,
obscure
honestly.
like
Well, since we're staying up
very
late, how about we
obscure,
watch
not an
another world
obscure
premiere?
title, but it was like one of the lesser known World War games. That specific brand itself from the other ones.
Willkommen, mein Liebling. I am so proud of you.
Is this a vampire game?
You could have turned back, but you didn't. I know that taking the step is not for the faint of heart. It is taken by those who seek.
This looks like a vampire game. Yep, I was correct. Hey yo, vampire goth baddie. I want to suck your blood, blah 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 blah.
If you accept, the
sweetest kiss of all.
The Red Kiss. I have no idea what the game is about, but cool.
Listen up, you donut. I'm gonna test you on everything it takes to run an arcane restaurant. If you want to earn a mithril star from legends like Guy Fawkes, Julia
Oh, look,
Craigchild,
it's Dubstep's
and me,
favorite
Dork
game,
and
you know,
Ramsey,
to earn
then
the
take my
Michelin
advice.
stars,
you
you
need to
know?
cook up tasty combos, hire the right crew, and stand tall in the face of
You can have your
cosmic
fine
horrors.
dining over
if
here.
you think you can take the heat, get in that kitchen and show me some magic. Don't just stand there like a troll turd. Play the f***ing demo.
Is that Serious Sam? Yeah, it is Serious Sam. It's the one with like the different alternative dimensions, right? Or different versions of Serious Sam.
Oh, you're a big one. Nobody gets to be hotter than me.
This is like old, right? Serious Sam is like an old series, right? Fine dining car game, hell yeah! Just fucking dude.
The pain is about to start. Let's
Yeah, that's
fight.
the one with like different dimensions, like the different universes and everything.
This is our
It's almost as old as Doom. Damn, that is pretty old. I've never played a Serious Sam game.
Let's fucking go.
Serious Sam,
Yeah,
Shadowverse.
that was awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. I know there's some people who like it, so.
Oh, I've missed Serious Sam. It's lovely to see he's still in good shape. Well, 6 shapes to be precise. What are you working on there, Mika? Is it a grocery list?
No, Sean, I'm catching up on my handwritten correspondence, which researchers tell us was a treasured pastime of the 1990s, just like mammoth hunting, dying of the plague, and all the other things we loved to do before, you know, we learned that joy and life lives in our smartphones.
Oh, it would be charming if I knew how to read.
Hey, Sean, did we get a new phone?
I don't think it's possible. Society hasn't been ravaged yet by same-day delivery. Hello? Am I about to die?
Oh, I'm just messing with you, Sean. It's me, Frankie.
Oh, hi, fellow PC gaming show host Frankie Ward. But wait, aren't you busy filming the hottest late-night talk show of the 1990s?
Oh, Sean, you should know that no veils can obscure my piercing gaze. Also, we just wrapped for the day. Now, listen, I hate to interrupt the anachronisms, but you're about to be rolling on an exclusive new look at Control Resonant straight from Remedy HQ.
We are?
Oh, we're getting more gameplay
Just
on
say
this?
the thing, Sean.
All right. Here's an exclusive new
Hand
look
sign dude
at
is
Control
emoting
Resonant,
more than the
straight
host.
from Remedy HQ.
I don't know what's the point of that being there, to be honest, but you can just literally turn on the captions. But that's just me, though. Maybe because they don't know how to read, probably. That could probably be it, too. And they just probably just only learn hand sign. This game looks pretty cool, though, I'm not gonna lie. Because your mom likes white bald men, that's why. Nothing really much. The hell? Wow, you get the Hiss Corruption skin. That's so cool. Wow. Finland. I want to add that to my playlist. I want to add that one, and I want to add the Virtual Fighter song too as well on my playlist. I really like that song for the Virtual Fighter trailer.
RPG where you combine the
That was a
use
really
of
good one.
supernatural powers and melee combat to fight against otherworldly threats. You play as Dylan Faden, and all of this is taking place in Manhattan, New York. In the first game,
Of course it's
the
in New
whole
York.
game took place inside a place of power called the Oldest House, in this kind of a brutalistic architecture environment. With the sequel, that whole thing is kind of broken open. The containment failed.
Has that one been
from the
released yet or
first
not
game,
yet?
and
Because
now
I actually
all of
do
these
want that
paranormal
song.
forces that were inside the oldest house have leaked upon the streets of Manhattan.
There's a new
I actually want to play, you know, I actually want to play this
game.
this game.
It's called
This game is very
the
interesting.
Patterning, and it is basically taking what is already there and restructuring and
I should probably play the first
reorganizing
Control.
it with
I have
this
it.
strange, otherworldly algorithm. And the resonance themselves are often found in this epicenter or this focal point.
It's just depending like how much shit we get done, you know, on the music stuff. If we can get it done early,
just the creature design, the
then we have
bosses
extra plenty of
are
time.
almost married into the surroundings and into the scene, so they get patterned into the world. And it is not just a gimmick. The patterning is at the very core of the whole experience, so it touches all of our themes.
I need to finish Opus, which we'll play today. And then the only
game
one
is
that's left
very
is
responsive.
Pragmata.
Navigating, traversing the world is
and then that should be
fun
basically it.
and fast and easy to do. For instance, we have the shift ability that allows you to access these different gravity anomalies.
We have the 90-degree gravity shifts, we have 180-degree gravity shifts. Very minimal UI elements, but everything that looks like a walkable surface, like a ground, floor, road, anything that looks like you should be able to walk on this.
I'll probably ask you for
is a
that song
gravity
later
anomaly.
too as well.
We do have some spaces in the game where every wall you see is actually a gravity anomaly.
And you get into this really mind-bending sequence where, yes, you kind of lose yourself a bit as well, but you kind of react
hold
to
on
the
to it later.
immediacy of the situation
Since I'm
and
like,
so on,
you know,
and then it
since we're
becomes
watching
part
the
of your
PC game showcase
natural
right now.
way of
This
moving
is pretty
through
cool. I
the
like this
world.
though.
Incomprehensible in one way, but once you kind of get it, you just get it.
So the combat changes from range to melee, I would say on level design side is a lot more about designing like what's the
Don't send me stuff right now.
what kind of enemies, how
We're
many of
watching
them.
game stuff right now. So.
I'm thinking of
All
like
about the
some
games today.
interesting
Summer Game Fest
environmental
and Tokyo
things
Game
you can
Show
do in
and
the combat
Game
spaces.
Awards stuff
like
are all
these things that
gaming-related
create
stuff.
variety into the combats. We do have more enemy
Keep it
types
on the
than we did
subject.
have in control, so that definitely helps.
We have always wanted even the paranatural things to somehow feel connected and married into the normal, mundane, everyday world.
It does
So
kind of
even
give me.
if
It does
you
kind of
are
remind me a
able
bit
to
of like
perform
DMC
like superhuman
inspired.
feats and telekinesis, for example, it still should feel that it's strenuous. It doesn't come easy to Dylan. Dylan is fighting dirty and he is able to perform these powerful telekinetic pushes and ground slams, but it does have a toll and it does hurt him in the process a little bit as well. So there's this physicality that we always try to retain with our visualizations and audio, even if the thing that you perform as a player is inherently somehow superhuman or otherworldly.
When you take these different elements, these different pieces, the enemies, the shifting environment where gravity has gone bonkers, what you can do with your melee weapon, the paranatural abilities, we create this really interesting sandbox, and you feel like you have all the means to improvise. I think it's unlike anything else.
It's pretty cool. No, that doesn't start until way later. Tokyo Game Show doesn't start until way later of the year. Beatrice. Oh, is this one of those horror games? Oh, is this the casino one? Oh no, it's a cooking one actually. Cook, earn, spend. It reminds me of a, what is it? Bucket roulette. Except for like, instead of gambling, instead of like, you know, playing with a shotgun with each other, Russian roulette, you're doing cooking this time. I wouldn't say gamb on cooking, but, you know, it is kind of funny to see that. Not enough money. You don't have enough money. And then you get eaten. Yeah. Sated. I've gone feral.
They left you for dead. They buried the truth.
Hopefully it gets announced at least, or it gets uploaded for it.
Puncture targets. Cause distractions. Disguise yourself.
Is this a...
Use anything as a weapon. Hunt with your friends.
I was gonna say, is this co-op? This has some co-op in
Or
it.
by yourself.
You get to be like, what, a murderer killer? Serial killer?
Every run is different. Revenge never dies. A cooperative roguelike assassination game. Gone Feral.
So you get to be, so you get to be a serial
on
killer.
Steam now.
Well, I know a lot of the girls who are mentally ill or so will enjoy this because, you know, they love serial killers at the end of the day. They love playing the serial killer game, the Dead by Daylight.
Hey, Mika, would you be interested in teaming up with me on my bloody mission for revenge?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, like in Gone Feral, the game we just saw.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, that too.
And hey, speaking of co-op carnage,
Well, if
nothing
you see
goes better
Case
with
on,
violence
you know, if
than
you can get me a video of her,
science.
that'd be pretty cool.
Let's check this out.
The Face Connect Girls game. Well, not just that or so, but I'm just talking about like the girls who just play those serial killer games all the time. Hey, Kitsune. Oh, it's that one game. Well, they're gonna do an open world aspect of it. Not really a huge fan of the guy in the sign guide, to be honest. But that's just me.
So, you're the new owner of the Grand Hotel, huh?
I'm not staying. I'm just here to sell the place.
Well, I hope you do better than the last guy. He disappeared, you know.
My father? Yeah, I know.
I've been looking into his disappearance. If you
Oh,
come
this is
across
that cleaning.
anything
This is that
as you
cleaning
restore
game.
the old hotel, a clue, a lead, or even just something weird, you let me know.
Cthulhu.
I wanted an American partner, like in the movies. Yeah, this is gonna be so cool. Come on, get in. I'm gonna show you these mean streets.
When I turn the corner, hood, let's better run, run, run. I got one hand on my badge and the other on my gun. Whether you're pulling 999 or
Wait a minute, shouldn't Twitter cancel this game? It's a white guy singing a Jamaican song. Shouldn't it be black guy singing this? It seems like cultural appropriation in my personal opinion.
It's a good idea to keep the cop close. Be careful. One background check and you're done.
Yes, I know. I'm gonna need them to trust me if we're gonna pull this off.
I'll be waiting
But don't worry,
when Twitter
they don't
cancels this
suspect
game, you
anything.
know?
I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about that hotel. That place messes with people's heads.
Hello, sunshine. Ain't you the spitting image of your old man? You know, he was in way over his head. If you want to know what happened to him, you better expect a wild ride.
Damn, a new game from your cuz? Your cuz got Jamaican tracks? I guess so, I guess.
Featured twice in Britain's most haunted towns.
And Britain's most crappiest.
Oh, this is really beginning to creep me out.
Listen, I've been through
I'm
worse
surprised.
than
Yeah,
this.
he has the
I'm
broccoli
sure I'll
hair,
manage,
but he's not being a
seriously.
nuisance streamer.
It doesn't look that hard.
Crazy.
One of these days I'll show them something. One of these days, yes, I'm gonna go far. Get out of this place, so I know it's coming. Adios, au revoir. Yeah, one of these days I'll show them something. One of these days I will heed the call. Remember this face, I will
A musical Lovecraftian game?
Hey!
What the fuck?
Hope you're all having a great time at the PC Gaming Show.
Okay.
As captain of the ESS Starseeker, trust me when I say, this crew is ready for anything. Here's a look at what's waiting for you when the game drops June 11th. Wishlist it now and prepare for launch.
Like, what a crazy combination. I know Natsuko was playing this game. Yeah, but I'm sick and tired of being Cthulhu. You want to know something? You want to know something? Cthulhu's not even the strongest one. He's actually the weakest out of all of us in the void. He's actually the weakest. In comparative power level, he is literally straight up the weakest. Yogg-Sothoth is the strongest. Azathoth is strong. Mama Azathoth is only strong in the dimension, but Yogg-Sothoth is the strongest out of everyone.
Yeah, it's just
because he has to play the gatekeeper.
Usually when our folksy yet ethereal neighbor appears to dispense some timely nugget of salt-of-the-earth wisdom, but I haven't even seen him today.
Azathoth is only strong in the dimension.
Last time he was here, he said he was building a shelter to survive the dying millennium, and we're going to be devoured by electronic demons of our digital excess or something like that, you know?
Is that a good thing?
Well, it seemed to work out okay.
Great!
Yeah.
Because we're nothing if not digitally
food on the table for y'all. Your mama's gonna be putting food in her mouth in a sec when I stick my meat schlong down her throat. My mama getting lucky? Okay, buddy. Whoa, masturbate? Whoa, we're jorking it? I want to jork it. Yo, let me jork it as well. That was I saw masturbation in there. I saw that in there for some random apparent reason.
Adventuring is not for everyone. I risk my life every day, you know. It's not that easy
Hey, boss, we're ready.
The plague
I call dibs on that goblin with the tiny shield.
Yeah, sure, but don't interrupt. So I spent years developing tactics. Like now, it's all about offense against these greasy goblins. You see? I can do this in my sleep.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's really all about knowing.
Enemy reinforcements, boss. Some cultists and a big-ass goblin.
Getting creative, huh? Bonzo, you benched. Gary, get out there. Let's see how they like that. Jeez, what the fuck, Gary? Now!
Oh, my bad, sorry.
Mercs these days.
Hey, boss, they're chanting and the big one's going berserk.
Oh, Gary, move!
Oh, but it's not my turn. No. Ah! Oh, my arm!
Oh, you can lose an arm.
Oh, boy. That's not good. We need a meat shield?
Oh, I get to pick? Well, then Jenny.
Fuck you, Clive. Maybe you're the meat shield.
Shut up! I'm talking about the prisoner. Okay, buddy. You take one for the team. Now, Jenny, use the terrain. Don't dodge. Yes! All right, Gary. Payback time. Finish him!
Take that!
And there you have it. Just another flawless victory for me, the Kev.
That's cool. That looks pretty cool. Not for me, of course, but that is pretty cool, though. You can lose a limb and everything like that. That's actually pretty neato. Welcome to another door. Where choices remain secrets. Oh, you can play with 4 players on this game. Gamble? Hell yeah, I want to gamba. Yo, let me gamba right now. Another door. That's cool.
All the games from today's show can be found over on the PC Gaming Show Steam page. Head on over to pcgamer.com/wishlist to check it out.
Me and my squishy arms. After quest, that's pretty cool. Oh, is this a Blaze Blue game? No. Oh, slash 0 or slash 0? Ooh, that's pretty nice. Oh, this one looks pretty cool. I kind of like this one. I wonder which one I like the most. Maybe it's the girl. This is pretty cool. I kind of like this actually. Slash 0. Okay, that's cool.
Wow, will technology ever get better than cassette tapes? I mean, you can fit 7 songs on a single tape.
And you can get as many free songs as you want by recording them off the radio, and you're only going to get like 10, 20 seconds of an annoying DJ blowing over the top of it.
Honestly, that's not bad. Wait, this cassette tape, it's not music at all. The label says monsters.
Wait a minute. Monsters on cassette tapes? That sounds like an extremely skillful segue into our next world premiere.
World premiere.
Oh, do you have a cassette player too? And you've done all this
What in the Pokemon transforming? What the hell?
Been lost on another world. Turned into scary monsters with cassette tapes.
What the fuck?
All of it. Come on, what have you dragged me into?
Return to Earth.
So you get to be a furry.
You first came to Elmwich looking for your friend, correct?
You see, I have all these guys helping me.
I like the art style though.
Come on, I could take you.
The art style is pretty cool. I like it.
All who step foot on this
Time to send the ninjas. Dude, this is straight up Pokemon transforming Power Ranger type of thing.
It's the 21st century now. The time has come for change.
Yeah, that's cool. If I have plenty of time, I can try it out. I need to play this game. I need to buy this game. I want to buy this game. But it just came at a wrong time for me. I wonder if it has controller support now, because I remember the one when I played it, so it didn't have controller support, or it had like semi-controller support. No, your mom. I'd be curious if it does actually. The major update is out now. I'd be curious if 1.0 is out. Nights in a tight space. Oh, that's interesting. You play John Wick the card game. Then they finally give us the free? No. That's cool. Not for me, of course, but you know, I know there are people who will like that at the end of the day.
Yes, it really is called Two Fights, Two Tight Spaces. And if you can believe it, there's one more surprise. Shadow Drop! Oh, we love a good Shadow Drop,
it's a Shadow Drop.
Two Fights, Two Tight Spaces is out right now.
And that's not the only
cool.
surprise. This old-timey scroll came in the mail, and it's addressed to my lord. It says...
My lord?
The granary is full, sire?
Oh, I know what that means.
I don't.
Another world premiere. Our next title is from a series that's been around for more than 25 years. Here are two of our very favorite PC neighbors to tell you all about it.
World premiere.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ben Starr.
And I'm Samantha Bayard.
And we're incredibly
Holy fucking
excited to
Ben
give you
Starr
a
is
first
literally
look
everywhere.
at our
Jesus
new games.
Christ.
Stronghold 4, the brand new Castle Sim and
My man is
RTS
everywhere
from Firefly
now.
Studios.
That's right. Another
Don't be
chapter in
everywhere
Stronghold
now.
where
I'm
you
gonna
can
get
once
sick and tired
again
of you, dude.
launch cows from trebuchets.
Sounds absolutely
I
delightful.
understand that
Let's
they
have a
give you the
look
biggest
at the
break in
new
your
exclusive
career, but
reveal
man,
trailer.
dude, if you're gonna be everywhere, I'm gonna get sick and tired of you real fast.
4, my liege. This town has seen better days.
This is something Nautical
But
that
I'm
would
sure
play.
you're up to
Because I
the
know Nautical
task
plays
of
these
bringing
kinds
the
of
place
games.
back into splendor. Might I suggest
She played
next
she
place
played
to
that other
farm
game,
to feed
the
our
medieval one.
population? Food stocks are back up again. We can train soldiers and build defenses to prepare for further bandit raids. My
Yeah, I just don't want. I don't want him to be everywhere.
sword is needed.
Just
I'm
me
gonna
and
get
my
sick and
little
tired of him like
pitchfork.
pretty fucking quickly.
That's a nice thingy bob the church has there.
What's going on with the cows?
It's my time to
Hey, I can
shine.
totally see
This
Nautical playing this
inferno is
game.
punishment for our sins. A huge invasion force is marching on the castle, my liege.
Another village taken, then.
Make no mistake, I'll keep fighting.
That's pretty cool.
Hell with you.
I have a favor to ask of you. Let's get to work.
Stronghold 4. That's cool. Coming to 2026. Nice. Demo's available on June, what is it, 23rd of June? Wow, the PC parts that no one can buy. Crazy. A roguelike bullet time game? Holy fucking shit. Windrunners. That's cool.
My brother has betrayed us all. His legendary knights of the Round Table have all fallen prey to corruption.
Souls-like game?
Or have simply disappeared. Avalon,
Gatoronia?
once a glorious
Yo no sé
kingdom,
qué es eso.
is now falling into despair, and corruption ravages the land. Thus, I have created the legend of the Twilight Knights.
Knights of the Round Table.
For salvation will not come from a single knight, but from many.
Kinda gives me Souls
Wardens of Avalon.
It does give me Souls-like vibes, to be honest. It really does.
Oh, a new take on the Arthurian legend. That makes me want to go upstairs and get my life-size handcrafted,
I would love to see
dual-tempered
a new, like,
carbon
a
steel
new
replica
game of
of
Knights of the Round Table or something like that, you know?
Nope. Remember what happened last time? We do not need you swinging that giant sword around the living room.
Cool.
We just got a new lamp.
You know, Merlin, fucking
Well,
King
don't worry,
Arthur,
everyone.
and all that
I
shit,
promise
you know?
I won't do it.
It'd be pretty cool.
See, I said I wouldn't. I don't know why you would think otherwise based upon my tone. Look, our new neighbor's rooster sure makes a racket, but I've been thinking it must be worth it for some of those farm fresh eggs.
I can't even see the other bald guy because this bald guy is blocking the other bald guy.
Wait a minute. That's an elephant. Do elephants lay eggs?
Oh my God.
Can you imagine? The omelets you could make would be massive.
Well, he'll be gone for a while. The real reason our neighbor has an elephant is because we're here to see the world's first gameplay reveal for Planet Zoo 2.
Is literally the mobile game, so I'm talking about like an actual one or so. That'd be pretty cool to have one, like a new modern one. Just having one about Knights of the Round Table would be pretty cool.
The chairman of FEN.
I'm Alice, the zoo operations manager at FEN.
We're here to help
put him on the right. They should have put him on the left side,
building and managing zoos, as well as restoring wildlife reserves across the globe. You'll be creating habitats for all kinds of species and making sure they're well cared for. Not to mention managing your staff and keeping your guests happy too.
I can have Harambe.
With that in mind, let's begin.
Or that one monkey or so that like likes that plush animal. I forgot the name of that one
Meet
monkey.
Lamarty, the Maasai giraffe. He shares his space with a pretty big family, so we need to make sure there's plenty of vegetation for everyone.
The fan base must be
and
really,
with the warm
really
weather, we need to keep the fresh water flowing.
Speaking of water, we'll need an aquarium large enough to house several of our aquatic species, including our endangered hawksbill turtles, Mia and her family.
You'd be surprised how quickly these tanks get dirty. There goes one of our keepers now. We have one more stop to make. We're building a brand new kind of habitat, an aviary. It'll be the perfect home for our white-tailed sea eagles, Hamish and Freya. We've made sure there's plenty of space for them to spread their wings and to have some fun.
Conservation is FEN's most important goal. Like in the Scottish Highlands, where we're releasing our eagles into our wildlife reserve. We've done a lot to prepare this environment for them, something you'll be sure to do more of on your journey. Together, we can create a better world for all living creatures. So, are you ready?
Is it like Sims can lock those humans in with the tiger cage? Yeah, Call Me Kevin could probably play that game. Oh, is this the fucking game? That was like a noun? Is this the one dubstep? Is this the one that you told me about? It's supposed to be Titanfall inspired. It looks like it. Also, this song is probably copyrighted too as well. Yeah, I think it is actually. Is it Steamfest next game or something like that?
Next up, we sent 3 of our best minions of the damned to procure the secrets of a mysterious tower that spells certain doom for all who dare to enter. I'll miss those minions.
You're not having a D3, shut the fuck up. Just sit there and stay pretty.
Death is not the end in our Quran. That is merely the beginning.
Yeah, he probably is. I don't know if I can keep up with a game like that though, but I can try it out though. I have no idea what this
Archeron is a top-down isometric game where you play as an Echo, and you find these very powerful items. And then you play as a team of 3 to ascend in this very dark fantasy, hauntingly beautiful tower. Fight monsters, find the items, put together your build, and fight showdowns at the end of each floor. Though you ascend the tower until there's only 2 teams left, and only 1 team can win.
Victorious? It kind of gives me like MOBA vibes.
Your whole goal is you start with nothing. You want to go get items to form your build on the fly. Items are distributed throughout the tower. You can find them in chests, kill monsters, and the best place is to take them off other players. When you're new, you kind of like will gravitate towards a certain play style, and as you continue to play more, you'll start to unlock different builds that you didn't know were possible. I think the item system is designed to have people embrace a playstyle that they want. We don't have traditional roles, so we don't have a support or a tank or a DPS. You're all kind of on even playing field, but you can lean into playstyles. You can lean into a ranged build or a hybrid build or a dive build just on the fly, what you uncover.
It's a MOBA.
We want you to land and feel
like
the tension
of
trying to get items quickly, knowing that the fight is coming when the beacon spawns.
It's like, what's the name of that one game?
We could have been.
It's like Dark and Darker.
What we should have been.
Archeron takes place in the afterlife, so everybody that's here is dead. The only way you arrive in this place is if you've died with some kind of unfinished business. So everyone here has something unresolved that's kind of pushing them forward. Our characters are all called Echoes when they first arrive, and in their chests they have these things called anchors, and that's where their memories live.
They're almost pebbles in the filter. They're stuck there, they can't escape. The anchor represents a memory or an emotion of unfinished business that they have from the living world. So it gets them stuck halfway. They cannot let go of the thing that happened to them in the living world.
Everybody starts out with one memory, and it's just one piece, and it could be a sense memory, it could be your mother's voice, it could be
this is like a battle royale
and from that memory,
it's a
the
MOBA
Echo
battle royale
goes into this tower and tries to figure out who they are, why they're here.
And we always say that the answer is always at the top, so that's why they climb the tower. The answer is up, to get out. Players have affected a lot of changes over the years now for us, but the biggest thing we got on our Next Fest feedback was the player gap between training and Ascension. They were really awesome at helping us come up with the idea of Spires. Spires is kind of a arena-based 3v3 where you can climb up a spire and have like a run where you have 3 attempts before you fall to the bottom. So big goal there is lots of repetition with our items in combat to get you familiar with how pace the game and how combat plays, so that when you go to Ascension, you're prepared. You know, Ascension has a different vibe to it. It's more methodical, it's paced out, there's lots of decision making, where you loot, what items you pick up, how you and your team synergize against other teams. As they get into it and understand combat more, it starts to open up, the combat creativity really starts to shine, and I think they'll get used to the pace and hopefully have a blast.
It's so smooth. The combat is so fun. The kind of like team play that I've seen coming out of it it's insane. Players generally have a play style. They either like to go full Eternal, meaning 4 pieces of the same set that we know synergize together, we've built to synergize together, or get a little wild and do a Shattered build. Get 2 pieces from one set, 2 pieces for another, and kind of see how it goes together. But it's very personal play style.
You get the benefit of 2 set bonuses with Shatter builds. You get the benefit of the Eternal ability if you do full Eternal.
When you fall in combat, there's so many ways to come back. You can be revived at a shrine. You can go and pick up your friend if they're crawling around on the floor. Then there's this totally clutch moment that happens sometimes where you've died, the beacons are there, somebody runs to a beacon and all the way up to the next floor, and then you're revived again, and you get to start all over, pick your stuff back up, dust yourself off, and get back in the fight.
Because I'm like, at the end of the day, it's a battle royale, but like, I don't know, something about this one piques my interest. I don't know why.
You know, if you join now and start play testing with us, you know, we're still shaping the game. You know, I think it's such a great opportunity for players to play closely with the devs, give us your feedback so that we can make the game better and build a community with you. Go to the website and we have details there, and you can join the play test as we get prepared for early access later in the year.
kind of piques my interest. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of really does.
The Great Tower of Acheron summons you and 2 of your finest battle-hardened companions. Head over to Acheron.com to sign up to the playtest now.
Speaking of worldly entities, this next trailer is sure to send a chill down your spine.
Is it a horror game?
Ages come and go. Yet mortals never learn. Foolish enough to challenge me. Only to see me rise. Deadlier, bloodier, thirstier. You'll never defeat my army, nor conquer my castle. We're cursed to fight, night after night, for all eternity. For my master, for her.
Tower defense game? Not really my cup of tea. War Dogs?
War Dogs is a tactical, all-out warfare FPS where 100 players split across 3 teams fight over 1 control zone to earn themselves cash.
What makes War Dogs unique is its
Ayo,
underlying
Battlefield? Is
assistant
that you?
economy. Every life you spend in-game cash, building your own custom loadout, purchasing whatever equipment you want to suit your playstyle.
You then earn cash by performing any team play action in the zone, such as spotting and killing enemies,
Battlefield,
reviving and healing teammates, driving or piloting friends to the control zone,
like this one's
or
more
building
hardcore,
bases
though,
and even
than
resupplying
Battlefield,
and
though.
selling items to other players. Anything that helps your team win earns you cash, with profits from every game banked into your account to spend in your next match or next time you play.
I don't think this is
Investing in
controller
better
friendly.
equipment is risky, but the right choice at the right time can yield massive returns.
I don't
With
think
its
there can
unique
be a
cash
Call of Duty
system,
competition
100
because
players
they
fighting
can't
across
do
3
they
teams,
can't do kill streaks.
destruction,
I think they've
base
patented
building,
that, actually.
playstyle freedom with unlimited squad sizes and proximity chat.
46 Northeast.
War Dogs is a new twist on the FPS genre made for people like us who are tired of seeing AAA Battle Royale and extraction shooter clones.
Straight up, War Dogs isn't a game made for everyone. Instead, it's a grounded, hardcore shooter that doesn't forget it's a game. We're making what we want to make and play with FPS players that get what we're trying to do.
War Dogs is coming to early access later this year, and we're opening our closed pre-alpha testing to new players this month, which you can sign up for right now. This is the new face of tactical all-out warfare.
I don't think this would be for
This
me. I'm not a huge fan of the
is War
tactical aspect. Yeah, not for me though, but I know there's people out there. Like, I like FPS games, but it's definitely not for me though. There'd probably be a better version of no, it's not team shooter. Yeah, it's more for like the those type of people who like the simulation FPS games, you know. Like, it's more simulated, more grounded, you know. I like a little bit more faster gameplay, just a little bit more like an arena shooter style game. I'm not a huge fan of those kinds of games personally. Like, I think they're fine, but you know, just not for me. I need something that can compete with like with Call of Duty, but
Why
I want it
just
to be
defeat
like
your
the
enemies
old
when you
formula.
can cook and eat them? Shroom and Gloom puts the fun
But with
into
like a new,
and the
you know,
guy
just a new
into
paint job,
fungi too.
you
You
know?
know, now that I think about it, yeah.
It's true. And trust me on this. You'll want to get your volume cranked up and your air guitar fingers warmed up for our next world premiere.
World premiere.
Let's go, Maximum Thunderness. It's a game where you shoot stuff. Go! Maximum Thunderness. Fight with me into tomorrow. Then it's all a fool to follow. Maximum Thunderness. Lightning flash up in the sky, and in a crash, all of the beasts will die.
Oh, it's a roguelike. It's like a superhero, like a Power Ranger type of roguelike game. Hey, yo, she throwing it back? pretty cool. Coming this fall. Nice.
Welcome to the prestigious International Space Station Ares. Earth is counting on you to assess the viability of VASTA for humanity, particularly regarding the mysterious magnetic field surrounding it.
I wake up. Same bunk. Same time. The station resets. But I don't.
Oh, time loop
Our
game.
food supplies are dwindling faster than expected. If we're careful, starting now, we can still avoid early rationing.
This makes no sense. They're moving, like in a solar system, like planets.
It's gonna be a puzzle game. That's what it is. Because it's a time loop game.
Is this how I will be remembered?
It is all connected somehow.
Revenge. World premiere. Control time. That's interesting. That's a pretty cool concept for a video game, actually. Time strike. That's cool.
Whoa! Come on. One time.
No,
one time.
Won't let you. Won't let you. Won't let you. Won't let you.
Okay, look. Just one more rematch.
Nope.
Just one more.
Nope. No, here's the. Okay, look. As much as I love shooters, why don't we play something more chill, like a farming sim?
Oh, sure. I love farming sims.
Right? Yeah. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, while we're farming, we've got another world premiere for you, and this one comes from the creator of Citizen Sleeper. Check it out. Sean, swear.
It's hard to lose at farming. It's hard to lose at farming.
You're gonna lose.
World premiere. From the creators of Citizen Sleeper. Why did he molest that controller? Don't ask me, ask the bald man. Ask why he did it.
Don't you recognize my face no more? Abandon all, crack a joke. Don't you recognize my taste no more? Oh. Time moves slow. I don't go.
Why would Tectone do that? Why would Tectone do anything? Well, at the end of the day, he doesn't really play video games anymore, so at least not on stream. At least not to my knowledge, anyways. If he does, it's like very minimal compared to before. Like before, he used to play quite a lot of video games. For his Genshin baddies. he just yaps mostly. Ah, okay. Is that a new Five Nights at Freddy game? Oh shit, Five Nights at Freddy with a gun? Is this gambling? Oh, Jesus. Ah, yes, I love dying so many times. Magpie's harmless card game. Coming to Dead by Daylight? What the hell? Okay, that's interesting. Alright. Okay. That's interesting.
Well, that huge dispute we had off camera has finally come to this, dividing the house in half.
Yeah, well, you just stay on your half and I'll stay on mine. Although I think we established we're neighbors, not roommates.
Fine.
Fine.
Good.
Good. Oh, one of our PC neighbors must be at the door.
Yes, it's me, PC Gamer's Jacob Ridley, and I'm definitely here and not being edited in at a later date and time.
Oh, neighbor, you're always so full of sage wisdom and useful advice. Can you help us solve our dispute in time for the end credits?
I think I can help. You know, sometimes your parents have to tell little white lies to spare your feelings. It doesn't mean they don't love you. Take it from me, high school can be a tough time for teenagers, especially in the age of social media.
I think the script got a rewrite before they filmed Jacob's neighborly wisdom scenes.
Yeah.
Remember, sometimes the reason a bully acts that way is because he's a real dick. Just a straight up piece of
Okay, well, none of this is helping. Do you have any advice we can actually use?
Actually, I do have some great advice on building a custom PC. And as a bonus, you can win the awesome gaming rig I'm going to build for you today.
Sure.
Thanks, Jacob.
Okay, so we've gone for a full retro rig for this year's PC Game Show build. And yeah, this is a sleeper build, so effectively, I mean, it looks kind of badass, but you know, it looks old, it looks beige, it looks like it's from your, you know, parents' house in the 90s or early 2000s. But inside, it's actually a 9950 X3D, 5080, brand new AM5 motherboard, 32 gigabytes.
I like it how it's a
DDR5,
5080 and not a 5090.
6,000 megatransfers per second. We haven't skimped on that this year because of the prices, so you're welcome there. 1000 watt PSU and a 1 terabyte PCIe Gen 5 SSD. And of course an Arctic 360mm cooler. So
I have an Arctic
sleeper
cooler.
build.
I have the first generation of the Arctic cooler.
But this thing is an absolute beast. And don't forget to head over to pcgamer.com/survey for your chance to win this seriously cool piece of hardware. Oh, and when you're done, head over to pcgamer.com/wishlist to add all your favorite games from today's show to your very own wish list. Back to you in the studio.
So fucking tired.
Is it right for us to spy on our PC neighbours like this? Also, why do they live next to a talk show studio?
Well, when you live in a post-Alf sitcom ecosystem, all bets are off. And anyway, I'm just making sure they can feed themselves without delivery apps.
Why? If it isn't the classic 1990s sound of a deep space transmission alarm.
Must be time to check back in with that Starseeker expedition. Let's see how those spacefarers are doing.
Producers, roll the next trailer. I've got a service lamp to test.
Hi everyone, I'm Edward, creative director at Ludogram. We're building Ascenders Beyond the Peak, a turn-based exploration roguelite about a team of climbers hunting ancient artifacts in mountains that hunt back. And the higher you climb, the more you realize something else is hiding up there too. Every expedition starts long before the climb. You build your team, develop your headquarters, and choose which peak is worth the risk. Your team is connected by a single rope. You're never just moving a character. You're managing a chain of consequences. And sometimes, saving the team means leaving someone behind. The mountain is your weapon. You use gravity, terrain, and the environment itself to survive, with 9 classes that each interact with it completely differently. And its inhabitants will make sure none of it comes easy. Between climbs, your team recovers, but not everyone heals the same way. And what you bring back from the mountain will force you to choose between power and allegiance. The question is whether you'll make it back to choose it all.
Interesting.
Take it in. The warmth of the fire. The smell of your hard-earned
Yeah, it's not
meat.
for everybody, but it's a
The
very
feeling
interesting game, though.
of discovering a new land.
I can definitely see like a type
This
of gamer would
is
probably
what
be Connor
adventure
be playing that
feels
game.
like. So breathe deep. Savor this moment of peace.
Is this a new survival game?
At dawn, you'll make for the ley line. And by this time tomorrow, you'll have made your sacrifice and harnessed the power of magic. Soon, there will be no limit to what you can achieve. Huh.
Oh, is it that one game that I think that it is?
Well, at least you're still alive. Now dust yourself off and get back out there. But this time, maybe bring a friend.
Is that one survival game?
This summer, venture outward.
Yeah. Yep, there it is. Outwards 2. Early access starting July 7th.
How many great games can PC Gamer fit into one show? The answer is more. Lots more. Keep watching.
World premiere.
I was a kid. No parents, no home.
The Atari?
One night I saw a man. I thought he must have something valuable, so I snuck up on him and made a grab.
What was that noise?
Now this is worth the price of admission. Did you hear something?
Oh, is this a stealth game?
I got it. Just keep looking the other way. What have we here?
Yeah, this is a stealth game. Thief, the Dark Project
Not so
Remastered.
secret anymore, is it?
Nice.
Joining me to talk about what we just saw, the remaster of Thief, the Dark Project, is the studio head of Night Dive, Stephen Kick. Thanks for joining us, Stephen.
It's awesome to be here.
Now, I will shamelessly say that Thief was one of my absolute favorite childhood games. I adore it. And for those who did not get to experience it back in 1998, what is Thief?
Thief is an amazing immersive sim. It's first-person perspective where you take the role of a master thief named Garrett, and you're infiltrating castles, cathedrals, all kinds of wonderful medieval-esque environments, and you're getting wrapped up into this mythology and this conspiracy that crosses ages and time and uncovering secrets. Garrett is not a great fighter. He's very nimble, he's quiet, he's small. He can infiltrate, he can get into places that he's not supposed to be, but he's not really a good fighter. So you do have a blackjack and you can equip a sword, but it's not your best option.
Yeah, it's mainly used to swing a few times and then run away and try again. When it comes to doing a remaster, I know that it can take many different forms. Some is just updating some of the art models, some is rebuilding the engine from the ground up. When it comes to Thief, the Dark Project Remastered, what's familiar, but what's new? I want to kind of understand what players can expect.
For any longtime fan of Thief, the game is going to feel
Well, what is this? It's from
very
the 90s.
familiar.
I don't
You're
think
going to be
they're
going back
dead.
to a place that
nice.
You love. I hope you want to stay
I
there.
don't think they're dead.
For
That's
new
a little
players,
bit
it's
too
going to
early for
be an
them.
exceptional experience. It's going to run very smooth, 120 FPS, 4K, widescreen resolutions, all the wonderful quality
the
of
fan
life
base is not gonna
improvements
be
that
massive.
you've come to know and love from a Night Dive remaster. And probably most exciting of all, we've got Steven Russell coming back to reprise his role as Garrett, as well as fan favorite Terry Brocious.
All right, well, if you're someone like me that immediately has their curiosity piqued, where can people go to find out more information about what's next?
NightDiveStudios.com is a great place to start. It's got links to all of our social media, but I would advise that you come and join our Discord channel. All of the team members are in there. We're very amenable, we're communicative, we're friendly. Come share your thoughts with us. Let us know what you want to see in Thief Remastered, and take a vote on what game you'd like us to do next.
Both for Thief, the Dark Project Remaster, and for all the great games you're seeing on the PC Gaming Show, don't forget that you can go to PCGamer.com/wishlist to keep track of all the titles right there. Steven, thanks so much for coming out. We appreciate it.
Thanks for the opportunity.
And now, let's check out some more great games.
Out now. From the creators of Exo 1, Off-World, Off-Road, Rally. Oh, is this like a racing game where you can build like your own car and everything? Defy the odds. Oh, that's pretty cool. In the thin alien air. Defy all reasons. Exo Rally Championship. Okay, that's cool.
Fresh off the finish line, Exo Rally Championship is available on Steam right now.
Frankie, as fun as all this is, I'll admit, I am feeling time sick. This decade is strange. I can't tell if the blazers are big because of fashion or everyone's just deeply confused.
It's both. But if you could use something familiar, I've got just the thing. 2 surprise sequel reveals for a pair of beloved indies. Let's take a look.
Yeah, no worries, Pillow. Take care, be safe.
Jen, if you're hearing this recording, I'm sorry.
It's already like 5 in the morning now.
I've been unable to determine what caused the mass extinction. I'm looting derelict ships with these old salvage drones to send you with the equipment you'll need to survive on the best planet I can find. I wish I could go with you, but humanity needs as many shots as I can give it. These odds are not good, and these cryopods I'm finding have kids, families. They deserve a shot. I can give them that, but I have to stay behind. Maybe someday you can forgive me.
My name is James Savage. I've escaped folklore and the truth behind it. I'm a scholar. I'm a vampire. I'm 15 months sober. And 3 hours ago, my best friend buried me alive in the middle of the desert.
Damn, that sucks. Maybe you should probably get some new friends. What the fuck, Max Payne? My man was doing the dive Max Payne thing. Is that the biblical angel? El Paso elsewhere too? What the hell? My man was doing the Max Payne dive.
You mean to tell me they put a ball in there, but you're not supposed to play with it?
It was a cruel age, Mika. Some of its sins are better left forgotten.
Well, then let's look back to the future. Here's some more previews.
All right, what else? Oh, is it that one game from Game Freak? Yeah, this game.
ゲームフリックの古島です。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの
I'd
ディ
give
レク
this
ターをや
game
っ
a
ていま
try,
す。
to be honest. Beast of
この世界、
Reincarnation.
ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界ですけども、汚れというものに蝕まれています。この汚れはですね、あらゆる動植物に寄生して、この存在をですね、腐食体というものに変えてしまいます。でこの汚れを生み出しているのが輪廻の獣という存在です。でこの輪廻の獣を倒すために主人公エマと相棒の腐食体クー
At least they're
が
trying
一緒に旅
something
している
new.
という物語になっています。
Thank you for the
人類
follow.
はです
Welcome,
ね
welcome.
この世界がもう汚れに蝕まれてしまっていて、汚れに追われてですね、もう山あいのですね、
Okay,
か
so
つての
now it's
文明
more
のこのようなところ
actiony
ですね
based than
コロニーを
Souls-like.
作って住んでいる。この主人公は今ですね、
They don't
先
have
ほど
the
言った
balls
汚
of
れ
the
に侵さ
Souls-like
れてい
game.
るんですね。で植物の力を使うことができるということです。ただし主人公のエマには、感情も記憶もないということになります。で、感情も記憶もなくて汚れに侵されているこのエマをですね、コロニーの人たちが気味悪がって、むしろ腐食体として扱ってしまうというそんな存在になっています。汚れの植物の力を使ってですね、 いろんな場所を登ったりとか植物を使ってですね自分で橋みたいに伸ばすことができるんですけど、それでですね崖とかを使ったりとか、この荒れた世界ですね、縦横無尽に駆け回っていくようなことができたりします。エマとクーの両方ですね能力を成長させることができます。普通はステータスを上昇させるということもできるんですけども、それがですね独自のスキルをエマもクーもどちらも覚えてシチュエーションとか自分の覚えた技によってですねスキルをどんどん組み合わせていってどんどん試していって自分のプレイスタイルを確立していくという感じになります。まずですね主人公エマが石川由依さんに演じていただきました。でそれ以外のキャラクターたちは逆にコントラストがあってですね、感情も豊かでバックグラウンドあるいは秘密もあるようなキャラクターたちを、大塚明夫さんをはじめとした、素晴らしい政治人の方に演じていただきました。このゲームビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの詳細についてですけども、ウィッシュリストに登録いただければですね新しい手に入りますのでぜひウィッシュリスト登録いただいてお待ちいただければよろしくお願いします。
August 4th? Fuck me, dude. Jesus.
What do you truly want?
That man's hair or something? Well, that's what happens when you do game development, you know, you start losing your hair.
Shall serve a purpose grander than your lives ever could.
My head is throbbing, I'm opening up my shotty gun. You should probably take some medicine like I told you.
It's my fate to wield it, and yours is to kneel before my might.
Confirm bald? No, you're bald. Yeah, it seems pretty interesting, to be honest. I'll be playing it. I'll be trying it out. The only thing I'm missing or so for the second computer in order for me to do dual streaming is RAM. That's what I'm missing. I need RAM. To Kill a God coming to 2026. Okay, that's cool.
If you're enjoying the 90s aesthetic in today's show, this next game is for you. Grab some co-op companions and dive into some familiar-looking screensavers that are filled with new surprises.
There's quite a few of them. I like it's a popular genre at the end of the day.
Oh, I didn't even notice you'd come in. Welcome to System 6D. You've been hired, which means that in this training video, you'll learn everything about your new workplace. Work in our company requires expert-level skills in basic, built-in programs. But your primary responsibility at System 6D is testing our new products and identifying any possible bugs. You'll be using our revolutionary geometry testing system. It's so advanced you'll feel as if your consciousness is really inside the program. The bugs can be found anywhere inside, so be very observant when traversing virtual landscapes. But thanks to the world's first fully visualized bug detection, even a brainless mannequin has a chance at success, which means so do you. While System 6D is a technology company, our greatest asset will always be our people. Guys, how am I supposed to work under these conditions, huh? Here at System 6D, you can look forward to free lunches. Join our friendly team. Together, we can make Geometry OS the shape of the future. All you need to do is answer the call. After all, we've already hired you.
Pipes.exe. That's crazy.
This is why we came.
World premiere.
December
we're going on a school trip.
Let's go to the balloon.
Oh, is this a hike? Is this like the mountain
to
climbing
climb to
thing?
the top of this mountain.
Yippee! Whoa, gamer.
What you're
Oh
doing
my
is get
god,
to the
it's
checkpoint.
literally, it's
We're already
literally,
at the checkpoint.
Don't follow me.
It's literally that one game. I forgot the name of that one game.
No.
Hey, who stopped the queue? You go first. You go first.
These boomer booster pills here are like the best item.
I'll take the Viagra, please. There's
Yep.
beans over here.
I was
Up.
thinking about those
Yeah,
beams.
only up or whatever it's called. Up? Whatever the game.
Activate.
Yeah, it's peak also, but it reminds me of up though. Because as you can see, you know, the jankiness.
I thought you just said this.
Beans just basically just
There's
let you
nothing
fly.
wrong with those
This
games.
is going really well, guys.
Problem is, I would love to play these games, but like, I just don't have friends. Peak real? Yeah, it pretty much it is.
What is this? We're all each other's obstacles. Let's just put it that way.
You know what?
I jumped.
You guys just let him throw you.
Okay.
You need to get the key.
Thank you.
Well, I'm guessing I gotta color my part.
I wasn't paying attention, to be honest.
Oh, I don't remember what it looked like. Okay, let's do that again. I love you, but gotta do something.
It's more friends love game.
Oh, kill me! Kill me!
The problem is the timing or so, because Banana lives in a different time zone and Goblin plays is in a different time zone.
Y'all bunch of haters.
I'm like the closest that I'm when it comes to time zone.
Coming up,
would
you'd better
probably
make some
be
extra room on your wish list
Yeah.
because we've got a lot more new game trailers to show you. Take a look.
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah.
The ritual. An attempt to part the veil between planes.
Oh, what's this?
We break the pact.
Oh, I know what this game is. And we saw a video of this game. It's actually pretty good. I might actually give this game a try. I can't believe this game is getting fucking showed on here because I showed this game on stream. We saw the video of this game.
This is it, warrior. Wake up.
Crazy, dude. It must have gotten like a lot of people, to be honest, excited for this game. It was from Iron Pineapple that we saw. It's coming this winter? I'd give it a try.
Armitage.
I'm actually surprised, dude. No, it's actually pretty good. I already showed the game already on stream.
One man
Like I
has
said,
what
I
it
like showing
takes
games to you guys that
to
pique my
defeat
interest.
This jungle.
So I already knew what I'm going into already.
Nope, not him.
Ready to dive, Cobra.
Dave the Diver?
Welcome to the jungle.
We need to investigate Utara Village.
What the fuck? Wait, they're making a live
Nature in this
TV show
region
of
has
Dave
become
the Diver?
Now that is Sula.
What?
What can I serve you? Sula, meet this. Suit up. It's a good day to dive.
Oh my god, it's another DLC for Dave the Diver. This game is insane, dude. This game has so many DLCs, it's kinda crazy. This game must be really crazy good for this game to have so many DLCs. It has to be. Like, this game must be, like, crazy good.
Follow me now.
Oh, is this a giant robot?
Mene määränpäähän. Selvä! Käynnistä moottorin.
Oh, what the fuck? From the creators of mouthwashing? That's a tank. I like the art style though. Is this tank warfare? Carcass clad. Oh, that's cool actually. That's pretty cool. It's from mouthwashing, so.
Carcass Clad is the next game from the devs of Mouthwashing, and we can't wait to see what new horrors they have in store. Hey, Sean, are you gonna introduce us to your new friend there, or?
Well, Mika, I thought it'd be a nice time to brush up on my miniature painting. Thank you, I did deserve that.
No, you didn't. But Sean, we're back in the 90s. You couldn't have picked a worse time. The world hasn't accepted nerds as a, lucrative market yet. If you step out of this house with one Space Marine, just a jungle full of football captains will be waiting to tear you apart, just like they tore apart your Pokemon cards.
Mika,
what?
I don't have a death wish. Listen, since we took a one-way trip through the time hole, I figure if I start brushing up on my miniature painting right now, then I'll be winning Golden Demons left and right by the time we age back to the 2020s.
Hold on. What do you mean by one-way trip through the time hole? Sean, are we stuck here?
I'm sorry, Mika, is that unpalatable to you?
Oh my God, I'm gonna be sick.
Hey, speaking of sick, we sent our intrepid PC gamer team to Creative Assembly's Secret Citadel for an up-close look at Total War Warhammer 40K.
Oh!
Here's the latest news from the 41st
Is this the
millennium.
game? Is this the game that Dubstep wants? Oh!
There is no peace amongst the stars. There is only war.
Oh shit, here it is.
Total Warhammer 40,000 is really
Here
like
it is.
a marriage of IPs made in heaven. We create authentic worlds. And we have a really precious IP currently that we are working with, which I know lots of you, just like us, who really love. We've read a lot of books, played games, painted minis. We want to insert you in that authentic universe. The galaxy is an unforgiving place. Everyone is fighting. There is no option to stop.
I just wish there was a first-person game of this, or third-person, like the Space Marines one.
You will make the difference.
I would totally play something like
what's
that.
really unique about Total War is you can experience that whole universe from the galaxy running an entire faction across the stars.
I wish they did something
to the
like this or
soldier
so, but
fighting
like
on the
for,
ground, just
for a
clinging to
third-person or a
life, try to
single-player
survive
game.
another day. It's literally like being that armchair general who is like, I'm at the command of vast forces, doing big flanking maneuvers, doing the smart moves,
I'm just
like
not smart
jumping
enough for these
over,
types of
like
games.
covering big spaces, especially with the jump
That's
attacks,
pretty cool,
dropping
actually.
bombardment of the enemy. And that's what's unique
that's
about
cool.
it, is the scale, both the horizontal and the verticality of it.
Listening to God Is Now.
It's a big, vast franchise, a massive setting that's been around since the 80s.
There's a lot of
but
hype for this
luckily we
game,
don't
especially
expect
for the
players
Warhammer community.
to know everything. We don't even want them to know everything. We have a brilliant onboarding experience.
I know a lot of my
It's a very
audiences are
story-driven
really
set of
excited for this game, which I'm very happy
and
for them.
There was only
so.
one iconic location to start.
Yes, it is Armageddon, the quintessential place that represents the fight between humanity and orcs.
It'd be
They're
cool if they did something like this or
larger-than-life
so,
characters, like one of my
but
favorite
like
ones,
do it
Yarick.
for like a
Yes,
third
we will have
person
in
or
the
first
game.
person.
Well,
I think it'd be pretty cool.
There
I would
too.
totally play
we
it.
have Ghazghkull Fracker, the prophet of the War himself.
Yep.
But it's that journey that's going to be the interesting one.
Yeah, it's a path to Armageddon, yeah. The stakes are galactic, so you're going through between systems to systems, where the end goal, at least for the Orc and the Imperium, is definitely Armageddon.
And Armageddon's certainly not where we're stopping. It's just the start.
We're looking at all of the details of the different world types that are present in Warhammer 40,000. So we've got hive worlds, agro worlds, mining worlds, frontier worlds. And layered on top of that, we also have all of the different biomes. So we can have icy mining worlds, arid mining worlds. Ultimately, what we've done is we have created a planet-making system. There's two things we want to do with the hive worlds. One, we want to make sure that the planets themselves look like hive worlds, so that we have huge cathedral, very much like we're in a cathedral here. cathedral-like cities stretching into the sky, going through the clouds.
Damn, that shit looks insane for an alpha build.
In, urban development, and then we want to make sure that the battlefields match the visuals on the planet.
So, dude, if only they did like, if only they did like a third person or like a first person, dude, oh, I would totally play the shit out of it, to be honest.
Like a really engaging gameplay space. The sheer volume of potential lanes and routes,
building zones,
damn,
traversable
that shit looks
lanes,
insane,
cover
though, I'll be
zones.
honest with
we have
you.
some maps where you're focused.
I can give it respect for the visualness of this, the artistic visualness
blasting
of it.
apart areas to get a bit more sort of room to maneuver, or you know, bring down a building on someone that's trucking along past. But then there's actually some pretty significant open spaces within them. You know, like gigantic landing pads and sort of, you know,
holy
the scale
dude, the
is so
scenery is kind of fucking insane, though. I'll be honest with you, I love the scenery. The scenery looks really fucking cool.
Total War's always been a game about scale, right? You're from the bird's eye view above your empire down to the individual battlefields that decide its fate. With this one, though, we've had to go much grander. You're fighting across a solar system, right? Imagine you're looking down at your ship's bridge at the hololith that's displayed. You're now deciding, which planet do I wish to assault? Which regions should I conquer to give myself the most strategic advantage? Every decision you make as a player is not impacting just your current turn, but it's impacting every turn that goes on afterwards. Those decisions,
yeah, you can see the body parts flying in the air too.
It's not
That's
a linear
cool.
path through, right? And also narratively, the decisions you make as an individual drive the outcome of the story itself and how that plays out.
Damn,
so even
dude.
playing through with the same
game.
faction multiple times will yield a different experience for you as a player.
We want their strategic decision making to pull their
I'm just too
forces
stupid for
through
these
the
kinds of
game.
games, so.
But they will certainly encounter narrative events or the framing of why they're there, what their objectives are, how do they win. So the narrative framing will influence the rewards you'll kind of get for conquering a certain system. If you're the Astra Militarum and you take a plant on a civilized world, they're probably going to get a boost to tank production. If you're orcs and you come across a world rich in scrap, that's probably going to help you build some stompers much faster than going to Agri-World, for instance.
If you love Warhammer 40,000, we are bringing that to life in a way you will never have seen in any other video game that's been made. If you love your strategy gaming, right, in general, if you love your turn-based or real-time strategies, you know, we've got you there as well.
We cannot wait to spend the next many, many years crafting the ultimate grimdark experience. And you can help by joining our closed beta, which gets launched later this year. We are on social media, so please follow us for more news, and thank you again.
Damn, it seems pretty fucking crazy, I'm not gonna lie, to be honest. That does look pretty cool. You're definitely a part of this story. I like the 40K game looks really crazy, I'm not gonna lie, to be honest. It really does, like, I give respect to it, you know? I'm not disrespecting it whatsoever. Looks really fucking cool. Looks definitely fucking cool. There's a fucking fishing game, oh my lord. Fishing the video game. This is cooler. Shut the hell up. I am so not playing this game. About fishing. Well, I'm not playing this.
That night, you died. That night, you became one of us.
A vampire
game? Many were destroyed. You were not. Staked through the heart, buried alive, abandoned in the deepest hollow of the Temple of Eternal Whispers.
Vampire the Masquerade. Wait, is this like, wait, are they doing the first game or something? What? Masquerade? Huh? I know, I think what's-her-face might like this game. Panda? Panda might like this game, probably. Maybe Panda might like this game. But who knows? Create your own kindred? Oh, you can create your own character, that's cool.
Will you rise?
The second game is so ass they need to release the first game. I guess so, I guess. I thought they already made the first game.
Of your humanity.
Eternal Whispers. Vampire the Masquerade. Oh, so it's a new one? It's a new game?
Oh, hey, that reminds me. Sean, if a vampire comes to the door next time, please don't invite them in.
Okay, look, I was just trying to be polite, like he was my DoorDasher. Give me a break. But look, it's now time for something millions of Vikings have been circling their longships for at long last. Here's a look at Valheim 1.0.
What the fuck? 1.0 Valheim? Holy shit, dude, what the fuck? We all know Asmongold will probably be playing this. Damn. This game's been out for so long, too, as well, if I remember correctly. I am shocked this game has not been in 1.0. I know one of my friends used to play it, but I haven't talked to her in years. I wonder how she's doing, to be honest. Like, she was obsessed with this game, to be honest. Like, she enjoyed playing this game. Well, Power World didn't take this long. Valheim took a long time for 1.0 to come out. Deep North 1.0. Holy shit, this game is actually real. It actually exists. That's crazy. September 9th, 2026.
Tell me, officer, to remember the feeling of your skin being peeled away.
Officer Snack. He's a snack. That's a co-op horror game. First-person horror game. I can tell that the Vanoss crew would probably play this, but the problem is, if they'd be into the horror thing, though. Pawn. Quarter 2 of 2027. Okay, next year. It'll probably be in October. That's probably the best time for that game to come out. Probably during Halloween. Not too many, I was kind of expecting a little bit more JRPG games maybe, but, you know. Abigail Ladari, or like some action kind of game or so. That's what I was kind of expecting. Third person, like another third person hack and slash style game, maybe. Not really many of those games. Like, there's some few games that pique my interest. There's one game that does really pique my interest, just because I haven't played a MOBA in a while, and it kind of gives me like very MOBA-esque But the problem is what kind of tears me away or so is the Battle Royale aspect of it. But, like, I might maybe give it a try. That's kind of like basically it, you know?
Up next, a look at the
I know a lot of those games are
McConaughey-starring
probably not
space
going to do
epic
very well
RPG
successfully because of
Exodus,
GTA.
which aired 15 minutes of gameplay during yesterday's Future Game Show. Check out the Future Game Show YouTube channel for the full gameplay reveal. But here's a sampler to
Damn, I
whet your
haven't seen
appetite.
that controller in a long time. Holy shit, that white controller? Oh, is this that one game? Yeah.
Hi, I'm Chris King, game director on Exodus.
I think this is the one that's
For
supposed to
those
be
that didn't
inspired by
see the
Mass
extended
Effect.
gameplay reveal on Future Game Show, here are some highlights.
I think so.
Exodus is a cinematic science fiction action role-playing game where you become the traveler, leading
I
a
think this is
crew on
Dubstep's game
high-risk
right here.
missions
If I remember
across
correctly,
the
if this is the
stars.
game that I think this is.
You'll journey to deadly planets, derelict ships, and the
Yeah, the Mass
remains
Effect
of
team
lost
and the writer.
worlds, facing relentless threats as you
Yeah,
rely
this is
on your
Dubstep's game,
companions
100%.
and unique
I would try it
weapons and
out.
abilities only you can wield. You play as June Aslan, someone with a rare connection to ancient alien technology, one that may be the key to saving your homeworld. Along the way, you'll decide who stands with you, what risks you take, and what you bring back, shaping your path and the future you return to, where time has moved on without you. We also share a glimpse of Persepolis, where you'll return between missions. It's where you reconnect with your crew, prepare for what comes next, and see how your choices are shaping both your character and the world around you.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually.
This was a quick peek into the larger world of Exodus. To learn more, check out the full extended gameplay reveal.
That's pretty cool. Definitely Mass Effect. That's
Your
100% a
presence
Mass
here
Effect inspired game.
is the most precious gift you could have given me.
Stormine games. Horror game? Yeah, it's a horror game.
Don't worry, dear. I'll put you right in no time.
Yo, she's pregnant. What the hell? Whoa, yo, whoa!
Rotting in
Yo, she kissing her. That's kind of gay. Remothered? Damn. You get to be a mom.
Red Nun's Legacy is the final chapter in
It's
the
time for
Remothered trilogy,
to get your
and
MILF
you can get
card
caught
here.
up by claiming the last two Remothered games for free on Steam.
Ooh, what a
That's
gift!
right.
And while we're closing in on the end of the show, we've still got more to give. Mika,
Yeah, Sean.
are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Only if you're thinking of one last world premiere.
You know me so well.
Yeah.
My dearest Milan, today marks attempt 179 to uncover what hides in that peculiar cloud. Maybe it's time for me to take a step back. Let you run the delivery firm, huh? And Hermes misses you very much. There is a good life for you here on Santa Rosa, full of adventure,
Santa
full
Rosa.
of wonderful people. I know you will help them out as best you can, no matter the challenge.
Oh, what the hell? That's pretty cool.
If
That's pretty
I
funny.
don't return, come find me up there. Signed, Uncle Umberto.
It kind of
And
gives
as
me,
always,
kind of gives me the vibe of
take
Kiki
off
Delivery. That's what
into
it
the
reminds me
wind.
of from that Studio Ghibli movie. That's what it reminds me of.
This has definitely been a very special episode of the PC Gaming Show. We laughed and we learned.
I don't remember laughing. That doesn't count.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks to all of you for being part of our live studio audience. And remember, set those VCRs to record our PC game show, Tokyo Direct, in September.
And of course,
September
the
is
PC
the
gaming
Tokyo
show
Game
Most
Show,
Wanted
which
will return
we
in
will be
December.
watching the Tokyo Game Show when that happens. That's where I'm mostly excited for the most. I am very excited for Tokyo Game Show.
If I don't hear a ring, I'm not picking up anything. I need Foley here.
I'm super excited for the JRPGs and RPGs because that's where they're mostly at half the entire time.
Okay, hold on. I'm about to burp. Don't start anything yet. It's gonna happen.
That was pretty cool, to be honest.
No, it's gone back down.
Just wasn't a huge fan of the sign language person in the corner. That's about it,
so much
you know.
for just...
But that's just me, though.
Let's do that again. All right.
That's just me. But anyways, that was pretty cool. That was
I drooled a little bit, but I'm ready now.
Oh, sorry. Let me see. I personally wise, I don't think there was like that many games that were like super exciting. There's some that did pique my interest though. I wouldn't mind putting them on my wish list, but they're not like guarantees of like me playing them like on release or anything like that, you know. The Warhammer 40K looks really cool. I'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna say like it doesn't look cool. It looks very cool, very ambitious, very awesome. To be frankly honest, I'm happy for my audiences who are into the 40K, and the whole thing of everything like that. So it is pretty cool. I'll be honest with you. That Pokemon transforming game though was very interesting. To be honest, I will be honest with you. That was a very interesting. That was like a very interesting game. Star Trek. This Star Trek game, I don't really care too much about it. This game, it's pretty cool that we're getting a definitive edition of this game, so that's pretty neato. Definitely not for me, of course, but that is pretty cool nonetheless, though. I will have to say. Let's see. Some vampire type of game that I have no idea what's it about. Let's see. We did have more control gameplay, which was really pretty cool. Let's see here. Yeah, there was a lot of talking or so for that. This is pretty cool if you have a friend or so, but then at the same time, I feel like it's gonna be one of those games or so from those e-girls that like to play Dead by Daylight. They'll probably be playing these kinds of games because they're mentally ill and everything like that. Let's see. This is pretty cool as well. It looks like that's getting like some kind of like expansion thing. This is can't wait for Twitter to cancel this game too because it's a white British guy singing a Jamaican song, Astroneer, yeah, it was pretty cool. It's just like there were some interesting games. Like I said, it was very like few. This game was pretty interesting too as well, where you can lose a limb or so on your hero, which is actually pretty interesting. This wasn't too bad. This gives me what is that one game or so that has this specific game? I still personally like that game a lot more than this one personally, just because that one just kind of like fits so better for the art style. No, it's not Slay the Spire. What was it called? Is it called let me see. What was the name of that game? Darkest Dungeon. That's what it reminds me of. So, this is really cool. This kind of piqued my interest. I kind of like this one. We all know which character I'd be playing the most, to be honest. The girl. Anyways, yeah, slash zero was pretty cool. That one did pique my interest a little bit. This game was very interesting, I'll be honest with you. I can't wait for Pokemon to come after them too as well. It looks like you can go through like different timeline, or like they had the phone or so to go into a different dimension or something like that. It's pretty cool. This one is pretty cool, not bad, to be frankly honest. I need to buy this game because I really do want to try this game out, but the problem is it came out at a really wrong time at the end of the day, so I'm hoping I get the chance to, get my hands on this game and try it out. I'm hoping it's more controller support heavy. We did get a shadow drop of this game, which is pretty cool. I can definitely see like Natsuko playing this game a little bit more than I am. Not really for me specifically. And yeah, Bullet Hell Time. This one was pretty cool. The King Arthur or the Arthurian game or so. That one was not too shabby. The zoo game, don't really care too much about it. We did get ourselves the Titanfall inspiration game. These are the same, if I remember correctly, these are the same creators as who made Splitgate, right? If I remember correctly. I think that's what Dubstep told me. I think I could be wrong or so, but like as long as the dude fucking like I'll be honest with you. His shit from the last presentation was all bark and no bite. Like he was just saying shit, but he just copied the same thing as every other like game out there. He was like, "Yeah, we're totally different. We're tired of like, you know, these FPS games, you know, doing the same shit over and over and over again." Motherfucker was doing the same shit as every other FPS game. Fucking makes a battle royale and it's just like, brother, what are you doing? That's basically, as long as the dude keeps his mouth shut, that's all I have to say about it, okay? All right? I'm like, this might be cool momentum-based game. I'm not really a huge fan of the super mega momentum game because at the end of the day, it kind of like, the only reason why it like, I'm not a, like, I like momentum to a degree, but like, if that's all the game is about and there's like not much really like skill cap as in like shooting somebody, you know, aiming and shooting and all this other shit, I'm like, I'm not going to be that interested in the game itself. I'll try it out when it comes out, you know. I'll try the game out. It'll probably be in early access. That's probably what it's going to be. But I don't have very high expectations when it comes to like high momentum based style games, you know. The only one that I was like mostly interested the most was Titanfall, but it felt just right. I don't know, something about Titanfall just felt right. And they're trying to copy the Titanfall formula, so I don't know how this one is going to come out to be honest. So, like, it might do well or it might not do well. It just kind of really depends. Like, they're trying to copy the formula when Titanfall just kind of like had that really nice balance of it, to be honest. So, we'll see how it is. Like I said, my expectations are pretty low for this game. This game kind of really does pique my interest. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why. It kind of really does, but then, you know, it's just that battle royale aspect of it at the same, but the MOBA aspect just kind of like piques my interest though. So I don't know. I'm kind of torn on it, but I'm leaning towards trying it out though. But that's kind of like basically it, you know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Working with like randos though is gonna be a nightmare and a half, to be honest. I can tell you that much. Working, I'll sign up for the beta for this game. I'll see if it piques my interest on this game in general. Tower defense vampire game, kind of like whatever. A new Battlefield game, basically. But who knows if this will be the better version of Battlefield. This is more tactical, so it's not really for me. I think Angry Joe would probably try this game out. I think it's more for Angry Joe. Like it's mostly for those type of gamers, you know. For me, it's not really gonna hit me in that same way. Because you know, this is more simulation style than tactical. Like, you know, a little bit more slower down pace, maybe perhaps. So, but like I said, you know, there's always like different types of FPS players, anyways. It's just not going to be for me, so. But I am happy for those to have a competition for Battlefield at least, so. You know, more competition is not bad at the end of the day, so I'm not really, like, hating on it. It's pretty cool. We did get this, like, Power Ranger-esque style game, which is very interesting. It's pretty cool, I guess. Pretty unique concept for a game. I have no idea what this game's about. Also, we did get this game specifically, which is like another Balatro. Not Balatro, but like, it gives me like bucket roulette vibes. That's what it is, yeah. Yeah, so apparently it's coming by Dead by Daylight, apparently, which is crazy. Okay, awesome. This was a pretty interesting game. Definitely not for me though, but I know there will be a fan base for this style of gaming, so not for me, but you know, it is what it is. Also, we got more gameplay for Outwards 2. I'm like, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna try it though, but I know there's a fan base for it at the end of the day. I'm like, it's pretty cool though. I like it. Thief getting a remaster was actually pretty cool. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting to see, especially for an old game like that. Rally, yeah, this old school game here. This game was interesting, to be honest, because it says I investigate folklore, so there's probably gonna be a lot of like cryptids and folklore mythology and like biblically accurate angel. Apparently the dude is doing a Max Payne dive too as well, which is interesting, to be honest. This game, the reincarnation game, I'm like, this looks pretty interesting. I'll try it out when it comes out, of course, you know. Beast of Reincarnation. This game specifically is kind of like, not really my cup of tea, of course, you know. Just gives me the Baldur's Gate vibes. I just never played them, so. Like I said, there are specific genres I just don't specifically play, of course. Very interesting horror game right here. Pipeline EXP. EXE. That's like, it's pretty interesting. We got some friend swap games, of course, you know. Nothing super crazy or anything like that. More friend swap games, This game, I already saw gameplay of this already from Iron Pineapple. He made a pretty good video on this one, if I remember correctly. It was very interesting, so I'm actually pretty interested to see how this game is going to be. So it looks like they polished a little bit more, got a little bit more game development time. It looks very more better, to be honest. So I am interested to see how this game is going to play out. It just, you know, I got nothing wrong with it. Dave the Diver also getting a new DLC. Kind of crazy. Dave the Diver is still alive in 2026, to be honest. It's kind of wild. From the creators of Mouthwash is making like they're making like a tank style game, which is pretty cool, to be honest. It's not a Souls-like game. Stop saying it's a Souls-like game. It's not a Souls-like game. It's a roguelike game. That's what it is. Not everything is a Souls-like game. Get that shit out of your mind already. And then also, this was also pretty cool as well at the end of the day. You know, this 40K. The 40K thing was actually pretty massive, to be honest. Definitely ambitious. Definitely pretty cool. Not really for me, though, because I'm not really a fan of this genre of a game. Like, just the genre itself is just not my cup of tea because I'm just pretty stupid or so. I'm not really very smart when it comes to these kinds of games, but I can still respect it at the end of the day, so. Like I said, it's just not my cup of tea. I wish they did. I would love this style of game, though, but as a Battle Frontier style game, you know? As in, like, you go to different planets, you know? You know, I go to different planets and all this other stuff. Souls-like game with war. This motherfucker. I wish they did like a Battle Frontier style, you know, as in like, you know how like Battle Frontier had Galactic Conquest in the PS2 era. If they make something similar to that, I would totally drop money to play it 100%. So that's all I would probably want, because we all know for a fact that fucking EA can't make a fucking Battle Frontier game if their life depended on them, to be honest. Especially having Galactic Conquest, one of the most fan favorites fucking game modes in fucking Star Wars, you know? So, but whatever, at the end of the day, it is what it is, so. But yeah, pretty ambitious, pretty fucking massive. I know a lot of people are super excited for that game, which I'm happy for them, you know? I got nothing for them. Looks like another horror style game with this specific style. We also got fishing mini game too as well. We got another fishing game. Oh yeah, we got Vampire the Masquerade, I guess, again. Valheim 1.0 is coming out, finally, you know? This game is pretty interesting. I wish I had friends to play this game, but just because I want to see them scream their heads off, you know? But that's kind of like basically me. That's it, you know? It's kind of like generally it. I don't know. There's some pretty cool stuff. This Mass Effect inspired game though is pretty interesting. I'll be keeping an eye on it, you know? I'll keep my expectations low, of course, but it is from the same people who made Mass Effect. So I guess they made their own studio and they're making their own version of Mass Effect, which is pretty nice. I can't wait to see that. I don't know. What's your opinion, Dubstep? We can probably take a look at the extensive gameplay just to see how it is. But yeah, like I said, I'm keeping my expectations low on it. This game is mildly interesting. This game kind of reminds me of Kiki's Delivery Service from the Ghibli Studio movie. That's kind of like what it reminds me of the most. Nothing really like super crazy or anything like that, but it is kind of funny though. So it's just like it's just Souls like it's shut the fuck up. I like it that you can ram yourself to a cow, which is kind of pretty funny. I actually kind of like that. So yeah, but like I said, that's pretty cool. Nothing super wow or super crazy. Like nothing that like really piqued my interest or anything like that. I'd say this was an alright show. This was an alright, you know. We definitely have to go take a look at the other game, the Xbox showcase and the future PC game showcase or whatever it's called. We'll take a look at that. But yeah. But overall, you know, let me know what you guys think about it. And what games are you excited for? What are you guys interested? You guys excited for the 40K? I know a good majority of my fan base would probably be interested in that. So, but yeah. Anyways, that's the end of the video. And peace.